Most High Creator, guide, strengthen, and protect this divine interaction reading for the collective of the Most High. Thank you, angels of the Most High. Thank you, guides of the Most High. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, divine collective of the Most High, for being here. And first and foremost and forever and always here now, thank you, Most High Creator. I'm grateful to be here to share the experience. Divine Collective, your essence is shining through, and your throat chakra is activated, it's cleared, and you're speaking your truth. And it's coming through through embracing your entire self. All of the lessons you've learned, all of the experiences you've been through, they're all part of your shared experience. And I'm grateful to share that experience. I'm grateful for you, and I love you. I'm grateful for who you are. And it's time now. You're remembering. You know where you come from is infinite. You're an infinite being having a human experience. And it's time now. You are remembering that where you came from in spirit is where you are, and in spirit is where you're going. You are infinite here now, and the seasons will end, and you will continue. You are eternally beginning, growing stronger. And those that are living in the illusion, influenced by wickedness, in spiritual wickedness in high places, influencing them, who live in the illusion of being separate from the Most High, the wicked have their season, and you're watching them flourish financially. That they have their season, and as it ends, when it ends, that's it. It grows up. It doesn't keep growing. It doesn't keep going forward. The infinite spirit within them will continue to go forward, because that's a reflection of the Most High Creator. That's a reflection of infinity within. And if it's their choice to go through the process by going within and working with the Most High and discovering, remembering that infinite spirit within them. Unless someone does something with the Most High, unless a nation does something with the Most High, there's no way. It will not last. It cannot have endless success. It will live for a season, and then it will wither. It will be gone. And you, Divine Infinite One, are eternally beginning, growing stronger. You have your infinite wealth and your abundance here now. And you are a blessing, thanks to the Most High, to this shared experience. So as you're considering and wondering, and how long is this going to go, or how long is this going to take, as you're wondering what the next move is and you're making your plans, count on the unexpected. Count on the Most High surprising you. Count on it. Miracles manifesting here now. The Most High loves you and is taking care of you. Your mature approach here emotionally is key. It allows you to effectively heal this collective experience. It allows you to go through the healing, the improving process. It allows you to stand strong here, this infinite peace flowing from infinity within, but being in situations and being able to count to 90, that's what I'm hearing. Being able to just hear it, recognize the trigger, observe it, and you're getting used to, you're embracing that you are protected, and you don't have to worry as you're sitting here in your emotional maturity. You are divinely protected, so you can observe and improve, manifest, transmute, and then release it to the Most High. This is a divine interaction reading for healing, transmuting, releasing. Most High Creator, remove any blockages or obstacles, dissolve any obstacles or blockages that are no longer serving the greatest good of all concerned, that are no longer needed here. In the Knight of Swords, you're in action mode here. You're taking action. You're divinely guided. Your guides, the angels of the Most High, are guiding you to keep moving forward. It's better to get it done than to worry about it being perfect. Make the move, and practice makes perfect. Keep moving. In this season, in this shared human experience, the moment to take action is now, and it's subtle, it's gentle. It's by being yourself. It's by being kind, being your compassionate self, being understanding, but having boundaries, and then speaking your truth, letting yourself be seen, answering the questions, participating in the interaction, and shining, letting the light of the Most High shine as you are here now. Swift action, not seeking the validation out there, looking within, taking the divine guidance, following and embracing the divine guidance, moving quickly. Supporting and standing for truth. Because you're not alone, Divine Collective. You are here, your cosmic family, your soul family, your Divine Collective, which is the Divine Collective of the Most High, is here with you. And you are supported and protected by the Most High and the angels of the Most High. And so when you take action, you're taking action internally. It instantly changes the higher dimensions within. And it's just a choice. Every choice you make, every decision you make to be your authentic self. You don't need to explain who you are. You are who you are yourself. You are the divine being, and you are with your divine perspective that no one else has. Someone else may say, "Well, I have my truth." Well, your truth is as far into this experience as anyone else's. You are the farthest advanced one along this process, along this experience here. Sharing the human experience. There's no one who's farther than you. Your truth and your divine perspective is valued, and no one else can offer it but you. As you're moving in your authentic self, loving your enemies, doing it for yourself, loving your enemies for the Most High, loving your enemies because that's what your divine child deserves. Your divine child does not deserve to be in a hostile environment, and you are providing that peaceful environment here now, continuously. Bringing peace, within. Isolated to get here. This last little while, you've been isolating. You've been going in, doing the work, and you're not doing work for just like, it's not for you personally. You're doing the work for the divine collective shared experience here, for the shared experience of all in all, of the universe, of the planet, of the community, the interstellar cosmic community. Beginning here now with this shared experience that you have the divine perspective of being in and sharing as an infinite being you are. You offer the perspective. The Page of Wands. So you are feeling this urge to create something new. And it seems to be just hovering right there, lingering, just right there. And it's not that you can't find it and you should be able to. It's that it's unfolding in divine timing. As balance is allowing this new creative phase that you're in, that's built upon this foundation that you have with the Most High. So you're feeling this urge to create, and you want to, you have this desire to do something, to create a new, just a new creation, a new level, a new phase of creation, to express and to help aid and assist and heal the shared experience. And firstly, you're doing it with the Most High, and you're just allowing that flow. You allow that creation to unfold as it is. Follow the divine inspiration. Your angels are communicating with you. You don't have to wonder or worry if you're going to miss it. You don't have to wonder about missing it. You just keep being your authentic self. You keep loving everybody like you are. You keep being strong. You keep treating other people like you want to be treated. You keep living as the golden rule, by the golden rule. The Knight of Wands. Creating with the charismatic, fiery touch. You make people smile. You make people laugh. You have the touch of communication. You're improving on your communication skills. These are all creation cards. There's a lot of creation cards here. So subconsciously, you having the urge to create, or consciously you have this urge to create, but you're doing it with discipline. You're creating what's for the greatest good of all concerned. You're allowing the divine inspiration. You're allowing the Most High to lead you with the divine inspiration that the Most High is filling your experience with. Surprises coming, manifesting. And subconsciously, you are creating this environment where people feel the change. They know that they see the change. They don't know exactly what shape it's going to take. They're not sure exactly, maybe. And I'm talking about people you just are sharing the human experience with. People maybe you've never talked about your work with the Most High with. You move in silence. But your confidence and your charisma and your personality, your character, your perspective, your face and personality that you reflect of the infinite divine one. You are exciting people when they're around you. And they may not know why. They don't have to know why. They feel good when you're around. Because you're authentic. And you see that energy is being this devil card you've towered this energy. You are a moving, walking tower, and you have stood through all of the temptation, through all of the attempts to turn you to wickedness and to wicked ways, to judge yourself, to judge others. You've stood right through it. You've loved your enemies, and you've set this captivity, you've set this bondage free. You stood up, because when you were tested, when you were moved against, the truth is they were moving against the Most High. They were testing the Most High. You were divinely protected. When you're getting attacked, the Most High is getting attacked, and the Most High got attacked first. And this energy, you see the innocence, you see that it is a created being that the Most High created for a purpose. But it's only going to be around for that season. It flourishes, it has its season, and then that's it. Serves its purpose, it's up. Return to infinite divine square one. Infinite divine light, infinite divine child flowing from infinity within. Return to the Most High. For reassignment in the next adventure. You are living heaven within here on earth, and there is no energy, not even this energy, can stop you or obstruct you, turn you to wickedness, or drive you to hate. And you know it, and there's nothing they can do to stop it, and they know it. And when these energies are coming, they know what they know is the instant they move on you, the instant they make an attack, or the instant they move in your direction, they can't get to you, and it returns. It bounces back, it ricochets, it comes back. The arrow being shot at you comes back and hits them, like instantly. Yep, this energy you've worked for, and you're seen holding it. You are seen as having the foundation, this wealth of infinite peace, infinite divine light, this foundation that you've built with the Most High, this crown of life, your wealth that you're wearing, this crown, adorned to represent all of the relationships. The first relationship it's adorned with is the Most High, the relationship you have with the Most High, decorating your crown of life, and holding this pentacle, holding this wealth. And when I look at this card, I see it's like he's going to spin. It's like he's holding it in a way where it's going to be cycled. It's going to be it's going to be in movement, because that's when everything you have with your abundance of love, your abundance of peace, your abundance of healing energy, you're circulating it through the shared experience. And you'll do the same thing as you have the financial abundance that is inevitable in your life. Because it's a tool. That financial abundance is energy. And you know it, and it's like water, and you're going to circulate it so that it doesn't go stale. Because the ones who are hoarding, and at the bottom of the deck, the abundance, as you choose it, so many spheres of abundance. Because those who are hoarding that energy and hoarding that money, they can't make themselves happy with it. They can't, they're not satisfied. You could give them 10 million, you could give them 100 million, they'll wonder why they don't got 101 million. You give them an inch, they'll take a yard. You give them a yard, they'll take a mile. But it's the disease of greed. It's a disease. They need to be healed. They need healing, and healing is understanding that by hoarding and keeping this energy and this financial wealth built up, they're keeping it from themselves. They're keeping it from, their only part of themselves that's getting it is the me, keeping it for me, like it's mine. Well, it takes more than an ego, me only mindset, me first, mine. This is my stuff. Greed. That's not going to give you the peace. It's not going to give you access to heaven within, so that you can live it here on this planet. And you are coming with the divine guidance and the divine technique of the Most High, and that is giving and receiving, circulating the abundance built on the infinite foundation of infinite peace that the Most High has created, flowing from within, doing it with emotional maturity, and doing it with your relationship with the Most High as your number one, first relationship in your crown of life. At the bottom of the deck, the cup overflowing. The Most High's hand, the hand of the divine, handing this divine cup. And there's the water overflowing. There's so much, and it needs to be circulated. And you are circulating it with your every kind act, with every energy, every emotion you process, every cycle you close out, every move, every step forward with the Most High. Whatever path you choose, there's no wrong choice. Your choice is your choice. And it's divine, it's sacred, it's holy. And your harvest of your abundance is the answer to all your hopes, all your concerns that you've worked for. This reading is a reading of you being considerate, having great discernment, moving and being and processing and healing and moving with compassion, with this emotional maturity. Moving swift, taking action when divinely guided, with no concerns of out there, not seeking validation out there, and then creating creating responsibly, creating with the Most High, moving in divine timing, accepting the divine guidance, and doing it as a fiery, entertaining, charismatic energy that the experience and those that are in the experience that you're sharing the human experience with enjoy. They enjoy your energy. They're happy when you're around, when you enter the room. You brighten up their day. So you're creating responsibly, and you're creating with joy. You're creating with love. This is you creating with joy and love, and you're really here by choice. You've made the choice to be here in this abundance, to be here, and this wealth, the wealth that you will have, could never be obstructed. You will never be turned away. And you have the divine protection sent. The repercussions are real. When you are challenged, there's an instant reaction. There's an instant consequence. But you are moving with kindness, and you're loving, and you're grateful. Your humility and your gratitude and your compassion, in balance with your boundaries and your self-respect, are here, so this abundance is manifesting. And it's clear. You're showing. You're highlighting. You're beaming your intention with your abundance. You're demonstrating your intention with your abundance by sharing and circulating the abundance you already have. The healing, the love, the compassion, the help, the healing, the improving, coming in, walking every day and getting up and doing it with love, doing it with joy. And all of your concerns, you've worked for the solution to your concerns. You've put in the work with the Most High Creator. You've gone within, and you've worked for what you are harvesting now. The bottom of the deck. You've crossed the finish line. You're on your victory. It's not the first victory, and it's not the last victory, but it's the first of the rest of the victories, and you're eternally growing stronger. It's like you're in your winning season with the Most High. You are living in a life. You're living living victory. You are an infinite being having a human experience. You were an infinite being having a human experience before you started before you began to share this human experience. You are an infinite being here now, and you are always going to be. You are heading forward, and you are going to be an infinite being. As you help this shared experience reach its potential and heal, so that heaven within can be lived here on this planet, here in this universe. Celebration is the outcome. Celebration. Coming together. Massive celebration. As you're leaving everything that ever tried to obstruct you, tempt you, antagonize you, or disrespect you. You're leaving that behind. You're not giving it access. It doesn't. The only way it could have access is if you gave it access, and it still couldn't. You're still protected. But when you give it your energy, it still has access. And when you heal something and you transmute the energy, you let it go, let it be in the hands of the Most High, where it was, where it is, and where it always will be. As the Most High is omnipresent and within all. Thank you, angels of the Most High. Thank you, guides of the Most High. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, divine collective of the Most High. First and foremost and forever, here now, always, thank you, Most High Creator. anyone that's new to this channel, the name of the channel is Divine Message of the Most High, Infinity Within. Anyone that is subscribing or has subscribed already, thank you for the support of the channel. I appreciate it. I'm grateful to have you here to share this experience. I love you. Continue to celebrate, be in this moment of, as we're celebrating in this infinite continuum celebration of just celebrating the infinite divine peace that's flowing from infinity within here now. That's limitlessly flowing from within. That's not going anywhere, that nobody can destroy. This infinite continuum celebration, this movement, transforming the shared experience with each move forward, with this momentum, freeing, healing, improving. Keep doing it. I love you. Continue to be blessed with infinity within, flowing here now. Thank you.